This is where you start if you want to organize your garage. When I first started my garage organization journey, it was mainly because of Christmas decorations. They're all over the place. I hate you! And you only use them once a year. My best solution was to put in these 8-foot long by 3-foot deep Flex-A-Mount storage racks. But now there are some steps that you have to take to make sure that these fit. Before you do anything, obviously you want to plan out your build and how much room you have above your garage. I had enough room for about 8 feet wide, 2 of those, and 3 feet deep. So you're gonna wanna get up there and see how much room you have. This is probably the most critical step here, is to determine how much room you have between the tracks on your garage door and the ceiling. I have about 24 inches here, and what I did was I just gave myself an extra 6 inches in between, because you have to allow room for this garage door to come through on this corner. And that gave me enough room to get these containers up here. If I could pass on any word of advice, is to measure these posts, the posts from the ceiling to the base of your rack, correctly. I did not. It was way too long, and it was coming way too close to the garage door. I had it over top of these guardrails, but it still wasn't enough because the door kept coming in and it would hit it. So what I had to do the hard way, idiot, I had to cut these things with a metal circular saw and cut every single one of these pieces. It was the worst, man. There's sparks flying everywhere. I do not advise that. So just make sure that the posts that you're gonna put up here are at least 6 inches from the guide rail. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good. Don't do what I did. One of the toughest parts, and a pet peeve of mine, is finding studs. And you're gonna have to find studs inside your ceiling in order to ratchet these thick bolts into them. You're gonna wanna get a good stud finder that's nice and reliable. One of the biggest things, and I didn't have this ratchet set when I started it, but a good ratchet set will do you wonders, because you need something strong and ergonomic to be able to twist these screws into the studs. Now normally I would love to give a step-by-step tutorial on how to put these things together, but this was challenging enough just doing it by myself. Hopefully this gave you some things to think about, and feel free to ask any questions, and we'll see you next time.